Ladies and gentlemen, this week in space was absolutely insane. Starship Flight 12 is now fully stacked and ready for launch. Booster 19 just completed a full 33-engine static fire, and the Pentagon has released new UFO files that are causing massive debate online. Are we entering a new era of space exploration and maybe even disclosure? Let's dive in. Welcome back to This Week in Space here on AleX SpaceX Talks. We have huge updates from SpaceX, Blue Origin, Rocket Lab, NASA, Mars drones, and of course the Pentagon UFO files. So let's get started. The biggest story this week is clearly Starship Flight 12. SpaceX successfully performed a full duration static fire test with Booster 19 using all 33 Raptor engines. It was one of the cleanest Starship tests we have seen so far. And yes, Booster 19 and Ship 39 are now fully stacked at Starbase. This will be the very first flight of the new version 3 Starship architecture. Launch is currently targeted for May 15th. Version 3 is bigger, more powerful and designed for future orbital refueling tests and deep space missions. Meanwhile, Ship 40 already completed cryo-proof testing and more prototypes like Booster 30 are already in the production pipeline. This really shows the SpaceX philosophy: rapid iteration, rapid prototyping, rapid learning. Even before Flight 12 launches, the next generation is already waiting in line. Now let's talk about Blue Origin. After the NG3 mission anomaly, the FAA officially grounded New Glenn pending investigation. The booster landing itself worked perfectly, actually a major milestone for Blue Origin. But the upper stage suffered an engine issue and failed to place the payload into the correct orbit. According to early reports, one of the BE-3U engines likely underperformed during the burn. Still, many experts say this is normal in rocket development. Even SpaceX had many failures before Falcon 9 became reliable. And importantly, Blue Origin is continuing work on the Blue Moon lander for the NASA Artemis program. So despite the setback, the moon race is clearly accelerating. Now let's move to the financial side of space. Rocket Lab absolutely crushed earnings this week. The company reported around $200 million in quarterly revenue, up more than 60% year over year, with a gigantic backlog of $2.2 billion. And investors loved it. Rocket Lab stock exploded more than 30% after earnings. At the same time, other space stocks also rallied strongly, including Intuitive Machines and Virgin Galactic. This could be a sign that investors are becoming bullish again on the entire new space sector. And honestly, it feels like the new space race is now also a Wall Street race. Now let's talk about one of NASA's most fascinating future missions, Dragonfly. Dragonfly is a nuclear-powered drone helicopter that NASA plans to send to Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Titan is incredibly interesting because it has rivers, lakes, rain and even weather systems, but made of methane and hydrocarbons instead of water. NASA currently plans launch around 2028 with arrival in the mid-2030s. Dragonfly will fly across Titan's surface searching for the chemical building blocks of life. Honestly, this mission sounds like science fiction. And speaking of flying worlds, NASA is also studying next-generation drone concepts for Mars and the Moon. After the success of Ingenuity on Mars, scientists now want larger autonomous aerial systems capable of carrying scientific payloads across difficult terrain. Some concepts even involve swarms of AI-powered drones exploring caves, lava tubes and inaccessible regions. This could completely transform planetary exploration over the next decade. There is also growing discussion online about future lunar drone missions, sometimes referred to as moonfall concepts. The idea is simple but powerful. Use autonomous flying drones on the moon to map terrain, search for ice and support future Artemis astronauts. Especially near the lunar South Pole, drones could help explore permanently shadowed craters that humans cannot easily access. AI and autonomy will likely become essential tools for future moon bases. And now the story everybody is talking about. The Pentagon has released additional UFO or UAP material. And once again, the internet exploded. Some people believe this is the beginning of real disclosure. Others say it is simply another teaser with blurry footage and unresolved cases. At the moment, there does not appear to be definitive evidence of extraterrestrial spacecraft. Most experts still believe many sightings can eventually be explained through drones, sensor errors, classified military technology or natural phenomena. But some cases remain unexplained. Physicist Michio Kaku and other experts continue to say that scientific investigation is important. Not panic, not conspiracy theories. And yes, online debates are now everywhere. Some people claim this is a distraction from political scandals and the Epstein discussions. Others argue transparency is important and that governments should release more data to the public. There are also rumors that additional footage and reports could still be released later this year. But right now, nothing officially confirms some massive final disclosure event. Modern AI systems can stabilize footage, analyze pixels, detect manipulation, compare flight patterns and identify known aircraft signatures. But this takes time. Experts will likely spend weeks or months analyzing the newest material frame by frame. And even then, some cases may remain unresolved, which honestly makes the topic even more fascinating. So what a week! Starship Flight 12 is almost ready. Rocket Lab is booming. The Moon and Mars drone era is beginning. And the Pentagon UFO debate is getting hotter once again. The future of space has never looked more exciting. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and don't miss Starship Flight 12 coverage right here on AleX SpaceX Talks. And as always,
hello boys! I'm back!
keep looking up. Ciao.